I fostered for Wagmor Pets in March of 2022. This is my story. Based on the sad videos we saw on Instagram, I reached out to Wagmor the morning of February 20th, 2022 to volunteer to foster. I had filled out paperwork emailed to me that morning and was able to pick up 3 chill puppies that very day at 6:30 p.m. We waited for them in the lobby, received a tote bag of many individual sample-sized packages of kibble and some pee pads. We were also given syringes of white medicine and were told by the guy giving us the puppies what to do. I couldn't remember it all, so asked to write it down. They put it on a sticky note. I wasn't told what these medications were for or given any other information. So when we got them home, we realized how filthy they were. I mean, filthy dirty, like living in a ditch type filthy. Their tummies were super distended. We were told that all puppies were adopted and to drop them off on March 8th. Then we were told that puppy 3 wouldn't be picked up for another 4 days, so we could keep her at our house, which we agreed to do. When we dropped puppy 1 and 2 off on March 8th, my daughters and I were visibly emotional, and the callous woman who took them in the lobby didn't say a word to us and just walked away with them. We were told at 6 p.m. that day that the adopter of puppy 2 didn't want her because they thought they were adopting puppy 1, so they left puppy 2 at Wagmor. I received a text around 7 p.m. that day saying puppy 2 had been bitten by another dog. While at Wagmor, we went right away to pick her up. She had deep puncture wounds on her neck and head, and they provided antibiotics to give her. We dropped puppy 3 off for her family to pick her up. In the meantime, we connected on social media with the mom of puppy 1, who shared that her vet diagnosed a bad case of Giardia and had to be on medication. At this point, we still have puppy 2, who is healing from when she was attacked by another dog at Wagmor. The bio of her on social media is still wrong. I had asked multiple times for them to update it since they mixed up the bios between the puppies so that adopters didn't change their minds again. They never updated, and despite sharing all bios, photos, videos to the adoption coordinator, I had to keep sending the same information to different employees at Wagmor. I'm not sure how they are so disorganized and not in communication with each other. One of the adoption coordinators reached out to me a few months later, in May of 2022, scrambling for fosters, but I was out of town. I responded with the fact that I wanted to focus on euthanasia-listed shelter dogs that were in immediate danger. She asked that I reach out when I returned to talk about getting red-listed dogs in foster. The word on the street in Studio City, as I live less than a mile from Wagmor, is that Melissa does well for herself. Everyone here knows Wagmor is a sham. The fact that they are giving fosters literally sample packages of kibble, very few pee pads, and medicine with no information instructions, nothing else is horrible. She basically takes dumped puppies from Bakersfield for free, uses free kibble, and hooks fosters to socialize and grow the pups for her to make money. We all know this. The fact that the puppies I fostered were not vaccinated, not flea or tick treated, had Giardia, which my dog was exposed to, or spayed, all for $850. To share your Wagmor foster experience, please reach out to us on Instagram, our website, or via email at thetruthAboutWagmorPets@gmail.com.